Excuse me, do you know why we pulled you over today? Exactly, it's because you're not subscribed. So you better fix that right now, or we're gonna have to take you in. I'm not going to do any transition for this, because you guys are just going to ridicule it. I can try one, Some other changes that might be quite controversial, or some other people might, yes, be very happy with it, is is the alleged iPhone 14 Pro display schematic that shows a pill-shaped and circular cutout expected to replace the notch. Now, everyone could say whatever they want. I did not really care too much about the notch. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason for it is, like, I do not really see it at the moment I started using it. So, this was from the get-go. Whenever I saw it on stage, I was like, okay, it's there. It is quite there. But it's also just not, it's not an intrusion. I remember in the first few times that someone started reviewing it, they said like, oh, it's cutting into your video and whatever. I feel like it, yeah, it does maybe, but it's also, I do not really care. I feel like most apps eventually like made it so that it doesn't cut into it anymore. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me, and this is probably not going to matter to me either. Now, I do hope that it's going to be smaller than we see right now, but like for me, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, Sharon, I'm going to ask you to take the stage. Oh my god, what a transition, dude. Yeah, fuck you.
Alleged iPhone 14 Pro display schematic shows true size of pill-shaped and circular cutouts expected to replace the notch. An image alleged to be the display schematic for the iPhone 14 Pro series has emerged online, offering us a look at the true size of the pill-shaped and circular cutout design expected to debut on the high-end 2022 iPhones in replacement of the notch. The image first emerged on Weibo and was later shared by Apple leaker John Prosser, who claims to have been able to independently confirm that the schematic is legitimate and depicts the likely size of the pill-shaped and hole punch cutout. The schematic coincides with rumors that Apple plans to replace the notch on high-end iPhone 14 models with a hole punch and pill-shaped cutout. While the schematic coincides with the fundamentals of recent iPhone 14 Pro display rumors suggesting the end of the notch, more minor details differ from information shared by oft-accurate display analyst Ross Young. Young, who has shared accurate information in the past, shared last month a front iPhone 14 Pro panel that shows a significantly smaller hole punch and pill-shaped cutout than the one depicted in the schematic. Additionally, Young's information suggests the pill-shaped cutout will be centered with the display, unlike the schematics. In a related tweet, Young said that the hole punch and pill-shaped cutouts will debut in all models of the 2023 iPhone series, as they're only expected to be featured on the highest-end iPhone 14 variants. The two lower-end iPhone 14 models will feature a notch. Minkai Kuo. Place.
I know what happened there, but yeah, I feel like this is just like, okay. The summary here is that we all expected it to be small, but it isn't small. It's quite big. Now, this might be just an old schematic. Nobody knows. For me, it doesn't. It looks like it's kind of like the same size as the notch is right now. So again, it's not going to bother me too much. And yes, I see an eye. To be honest, I actually see an exclamation mark. Is that an exclamation mark? Like that. The root, like an upside down eye. Anyways, this is just for me. This is not too important for me, if you ask me. It's just, it's fine. Like a lot of people would say, that it is too big. I heard that John Prosser said it's too big. I don't really care too much. For me, it's fine. I don't like it. Doesn't really affect me, and it probably won't affect most other people, I would say, unless you're really sensitive to this, and then yeah, you shouldn't buy it, right? It's just it's as easy as that. It's that easy as that. Do I feel like this is going to impact sales? No, not really. Do I feel like this is going to impact a lot of people's opinion on buying this iPhone or the other iPhone with the notch? No, I don't think so. This is just to differentiate the Pro model, the Max model, from the other ones. And it does that. It doesn't really bother me too much. I understand a lot of people want this whole punch cutout. Yeah, maybe, but it's probably gonna come sometime later, if at all. Maybe they're just going to wait until it's under the display. For now, yeah, I don't know. This doesn't really bother me. It's the same size. It's just a little bit different. Fuck it. Right? Anyways.